Cool. All right, let's come into a comfortable seat. As I said, I see you all have your mat nicely positioned. You can already push play on your playlist, and we can just start in a, kind of settling in seat. So a seat that feels comfortable. Comfortable to sit for a while, to just sit still, and immediately close your eyes. And what is the first thing you notice? Because yoga is very much about observing, noticing, and then potentially being able to, adapt our actions, adapt our actions on the mat, but also off the mat, according to what we feel we need. Learning how to read your energy, learning how to read how things are going with different layers of your being. So sit still, and what's the first thing you notice? I notice quite a fast heartbeat. Just an example. I noticed a little bit of like, whew, I've just finished my work, just closed my computer. So use the breath, use a couple of nice deep in and exhales, and notice what that does to your physical body, to your heart rate, to your sense of calmness. Knowing that the breath brings you into your body, creates a body-mind connection. Notice the expansion of the rib cage when you breathe in. Also an energetical expansion, a kind of becoming bigger, taking in a little bit more space. And how the ribs of the rib cage draw back together. And a feeling of centering, of groundedness, of togetherness. Take a couple more breaths here on your mat, and maybe identify one thing that you think would serve you, an attitude, maybe a way of practicing today, very precise, or very alignment focused, or very, very playful, and just flowing, and let the breath be your guide. What is it that you feel you need? Maybe super kind and super soft, maybe strong and a bit of a kick in the bum, whatever you feel, and that could be your intention for the practice. So from the outside, it is not visible what you are exactly doing, why you are taking the options that you are taking, but you know, because that is what you're here for, and that is your intention. Let's place our palms together in front of the heart, knowing that your hands and your arms are linked to your heart, the heart meridian. And today we are going to, on a asana, on a practice, focus a lot on our hands and our arms and how they connect to the heart and the core, how everything is connected. Set your own intention or maybe dedication of this practice, and thank yourself for being here. Let's bow our head towards our fingertips. And we'll do a short pranayama, alternative nostril breath. So you can use your right hand. I won't mirror you in the pranayama, specifically alternative nostril breath is quite challenging. So you bring your ring finger and the middle finger close to your left nostril and your thumb close to the right nostril. The other two fingers, the index, actually, I mean your ring and your pinky finger to the left nostril. Your middle and your index finger can be on your third eye or on the inside of the palm. I like the third eye, just gives a little bit of support. Then breathe into both nostrils, nice and deep, nice and slow. Breathe out to both nostrils. Close your right nostril with the thumb and breathe into the left nostril for 4, 3, 2, pause for a moment, close the left nostril, open the right, exhale, 4, out of the right, 2, pause for a moment, inhale through the right, 4, 3, 2, pause, close the right, open the left, exhale, out of the left, 4, 3, 2, pause, 1 second, and then breathe in through left, 4, 3, 2, take a moment, 1 second, change, exhale out of the right, keep going, in your own time. Finish whatever round you're on, knowing that you will exhale out of the left nostril. Take your time. Once you're ready, slowly breathe in and out to both nostrils. And then come to a child's pose. Roll over your shins, let your big toes touch. Now we can cultivate Ujjayi breath, a slow, deep breath in and out of the nose with a slight restriction in the back of the throat. It gives such a nice kind of structure and a rhythm to your breath. And you can come back to this child's pose whenever you want. Allow yourself to come to child's pose, to rest, to process, to just be. A sigh is always welcome. In your child's pose, bring your elbows quite close to each other. A little bit of space so your head can rest. Walk your elbows a little forward, interlace your hands. Let your index fingers point up towards the sky, and then let your head rest again. It's almost like you're drawing your elbows back towards the knees, but they're actually staying static. Feel that in your triceps, feel that in the armpits. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. Notice that interlace that is quite active. Feel the fingerprints of your index fingers softly press into each other. We'll use this a lot today in class, this grip, just to change things around. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Lovely. Release and come into a tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Lovely. Inhale, calf stretch. Look up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, round the spine. You can look at your belly button, bring your chin to your chest. 3 more like that. Inhale, open up. Press your hands into the floor, place your knees into the floor and hover your belly. Create space in the back line. Inhale here, open the throat, open the heart, open the collarbones. Exhale, space in the back line of the body. 1 more time, breathe in, cow. Open mouth, cat. Exhale, let the air out. Hold here, tuck your toes, hover your knees. Hovering cat. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. Start to feel the intensity, the strength of the arms, the strength of the legs. Take 1 more deep breath in. And walk to plank pose. Your hands forward, feet back. Index fingers parallel to each other. Nice and strong in the core. Take a deep breath in. We'll meet on the belly. Nice and slow. You can use your knees. Point your toes. Inhale. Cobra pose. Lift your chest. Maybe lift your hands just a millimeter on the floor. Close your eyes and take 3 rounds of breath here. Press the toenails of the feet into the floor, lift the knees, strong legs, as if you're shooting, as if you're a little penguin, and you're sliding over the eyes. Take one more deep breath in, soften the nose back down towards the floor. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, back to child's pose as a transition. Come back forward, inhale, tuck your toes, plank pose, exhale. Take a deeper breath in, downward facing dog. Your first down dog of the practice, maybe even of the day. Take 4 to 6 rounds of breath. Now, what serves you? Stillness or movement? Only you know this. And is it in line with your intention? Is it in line with what you have identified serves you today? Take a breath in and lift both heels up and away from the floor. Exhale, heels to the right, knees to the left, and press your chest back as if you are in a normal child's pose. Knees to the left, heels to the right. Come forward into plank pose, breathe in. Back to downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, both heels lift up and away from the floor. Heels both to the left, so you're on the side of the feet. Bend the knees towards the right. Straight arms. Come forward into plank pose. Inhale. Back to down dog. You can bend the knees and wriggle the spine up. Energetically press the heels down. One more each side. Inhale. Lift your heels. Exhale. Heels to the right. Knees to the left. Straight arms. Open armpits. Inhale. Come forward to plank pose. Nice and strong. Lift your tailbone to downward facing dog, looking good, nice hands. Inhale, both heels lift up, heels to the left, knees to the right, generous bend in the knees. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows, hold your chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, you can drop to the knees, 2, all the way down to the belly, exhale. 1, big cobra pose. Take a deep breath in, active legs. Exhale, nose to floor. Inhale, tuck toes, table or plank pose. Back to downward facing dog, full stretch. Take a breath in through the nose. Open mouth side, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, dive forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Rise, stand all the way up, arms above your head, breathe in. Now interlace your fingers as we did before. So index fingers point up towards the sky, squeeze the palms together. Even though you're reaching up, the shoulders stay down. The shoulders stay down and away from the ears. Take one more deep breath in. Over to your left side, exhale, open up. So reach those fingers up, but draw the shoulders back. Yeah, active fingers. Inhale, draw a line above your head. Exhale, over to the other side. Squeeze those palms together. Reach the fingers. Yes, take a breath in. Now look up towards your thumbs. Open the hands, back bend. Exhale, pull the elbows in towards your waist. Inhale, high mountain, all the way up. Interlace your hands, fold forward through the heart center. Exhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Left foot steps to the back of the mat, into a low lunge. Left knee down, interlace hands, Vinyasa. Interlace your hands and reach your fingers up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, maybe look up a little. Take another deep breath in here. Let the hands drop towards the base of the spine, so you're cupping the skull into the palms. Take a deep breath in here. Keep the arms and just twist over to the right side, hold. So your elbows are reaching away from each other. Take one more deep breath in here. And an exhale. Arms back up, keep them interlaced. Inhale. Half splits, palms come to heart center. You can keep that mantra, you can keep those hands. If it's challenging, bring the fingers down to the floor, shoulders away from the ears, dristi. Focus your eyes for 3, 2, release, come all the way forward, low lunge, breathe in. Step back, plank pose, breathe out. High plank, breathe in, shift your weight forward. Half plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra pose, breathe in. Point your toes. We lift from the hips, and the last thing to flip are our feet, one at a time or two at a time. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Soften, surrender, fold forward, relax neck and shoulders. Root to rise, inhale, stand all the way back up, back into that interlace. Over to the other side, hips to the right, arms to the left. Inhale all the way back up. Change sides, exhale, just one breath. Inhale, center, look up towards your thumbs. Back bend, lift the heart up towards the sky. You can bend the knees slightly if that feels good. Inhale, back up, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward, relax neck and shoulders. Inhale, wonderful, halfway lift. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Knee down, interlace hands, maybe take the non-dominant grip. We might have to think about that. If you don't think about it, my right thumb is up, so I'm switching that around. Send your left knee forward, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Fingers point up, shoulders draw down. Take one more deep breath in. Open elbows, cup your skull with your hands and let it rest into the hands. Take one more deep breath in here. Lift arm a little bit and now twist over to your left side. Exhale. Hold and breathe. Yeah, move those elbows away from each other. Release your hands up, take a breath in, look up. Half splits, draw the palms towards your heart center. If balance is challenging, bring the fingers down. Hold and breathe. Release hands, lift your right knee, low lunge. Plank pose, hands down, step back. High plank, breathe in, shift the weight forward. Half plank, you can use your knees, hover. Upward facing dog, cobra, look at the horizon. The hips lift first, you move from the core, downward dog, lovely yogis. Take a deep breath into the nose, side out, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Utkatasana, take a breath in and again, come into that hand variation. Just notice the difference. It might feel a little awkward. Just notice the awkwardness. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lovely. Take a deep breath in here. Hands cup your skull again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist over to the right. Keep your hips in the position. It's quite challenging. Back to center, I can feel the heat building. Over to the other side, twist from the navel up. Arms back up to the sky, breathe in, dive. Flying chair, now you can release your hands. Hold your flying chair, lift your heels, then bring your buttocks a little bit lower and your heart a little bit higher. Lovely Dristi for 3, 2, Utkatasana, you can interlace your hands. It's a transition. Sit a little deeper. Fold forward, dive forward. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. Left foot steps, low lunge to Anjaneyasana. Arms up, maybe interlace your hands. Look up. Inhale. Cup your head. Exhale. Come a little bit out of the lunge. Breathe in. Look at the horizon. Twist over to your right, breathe out. Come back to center, lift your fingers up to the sky. Half splits, just to transition, one breath. Low lunge, lift your left knee and look forward. Flatten the palms, exhale. 3-legged dog. Bring the right leg all the way behind and up. Knee to your nose, exhale. Plank pose, step your right foot back. Left knee to your nose, exhale. Left leg up, 3-legged dog. Look forward, step the left foot in between your hands. Left arm wings up towards the sky for side, easy side twist. Hold for 2 rounds of breath, settle in. You might have to look at the screen for the next one. Take a deep breath in. Flatten the right palm. Side cobra. You toe heel your left foot in front of the hips and your left arm lift up. The back foot, the side of the foot is on the floor. This is a lovely hip opener. Now reach your hips up and reach your left arm over your ear. Nice lateral stretch. Exhale, wing the hand down and hover the hips just above the floor. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift up. Yeah, you've got it, looking good. Exhale, come down. 1 more, full one. Press into the right hand, reach to the left. Exhale, hand down. This is a transition. You go back to low lunge. Help the foot or toe heel the foot to the top of the mat. Look forward, breathe in. Chaturanga, high plank, maybe skip. Half plank, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Very well done. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften, soften, soften. Utkatasana, interlace hands. Notice which grip you take. I'm doing a non-dominant grip, thumb, left thumb on top. Hold, close your eyes. Feel the intensity. Keep a soft jaw. 2 more rounds of breath. 1 more deep breath in here. Cup your hands behind your head. Exhale. Lift the heart a little bit. Look at the horizon. Twist to the left side from the belly button up. Knees stay next to each other. Quite restricted it feels. Inhale, back to center. Sure, nice and warm I'm getting here. To the other side, I hope you are too. Back to center, arms up, maybe with that interlace. Fly, and you can now work a diver's pose. So either you fly your chair, hold and breathe, or you interlace your hands behind your back. You can use the fingers. If you want, reach those fingers up to the sky. Lift your heels. Embrace the wobbling. Bring the nose closer to the mat. For 3. Wobbly, wobbly. You might fall, that's okay. 2. Heels down, arms up. High mountain. Look up. Back bend. Exhale. Open the heart. Wunderbar. Inhale. Arms back up to the sky. Fold forward. Dive forward. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Right foot steps. Anjaneyasana. Arms up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Cup your head with your hand. Let the skull rest into the palms. Come out of your lunge a little. Breathe in. Look at the horizon. Twist over to your left side. Exhale. Arms back up to the sky. Breathe in. 1 half splits. Breathe out. Low lunge. Go forward. Lift your right knee. Flatten the palms. Exhale. 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg all the way behind you. Left knee to your nose. Shoulders above your wrists. Plank pose. Left foot steps back. Right knee to your nose. We've changed legs. Right leg up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Step the foot in between your hands. Nice and graceful. Right arm up to the sky. Take a little moment here. 2 rounds of breath. Looking good, yogis. Thanks for having your screens on. And I can also notice if what I'm saying makes sense. Take a deep breath in, and there we go. Let's side cobra. Left hand down, with toe heel, your right foot in front of the hip. The right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Hips hover. All right, let's lift up and create that space on the right side of the body. Inhale. Hover your hips. Exhale. Press into the right foot. Lift your hips up. Reach to the right fingers. Exhale. Come back down. 1 more like that. Move with the breath. Breathe in. Open that right armpit. Breathe out. Hover. Transition back to low lunge. Arm up to the sky. Help. Or step the foot to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Exhale. Flatten palm. Step back. Plank pose. Yogi's choice. Chaturanga or straight to down dog. Up dog, take a breath in, open the collarbones from the hips We lift, super nice, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, dive forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe in. Eagle, right arm under, right leg over, 30 seconds, starting now. Baby eagles are welcome. Hold and breathe. Halfway, halfway, stay with it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, nice. Utkatasana, breathe in. Straight to the other side, left arm under, left leg over. Find your shape, 30 seconds. Your drishti, focus your eyes. Your breath, let it support your shape and help you balance. Last 10, 5, 4, very good, 3, 2, high mountain, take a breath in, look up, exhale, back bend, open and push those walls away. Grow tall, inhale, high mountain, all the way up. Fold forward, dive forward, exhale, soften neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Left foot steps, stay in your low lunge. Interlace hands, crescent lunge, lifted fingers up towards the sky. Cup your head, look towards the right, twist and hover your left knee just above the floor. It's in one movement. Back up to crescent lunge, breathe in, airplane, fly, hands to heart, or maybe reach the fingers behind you. Option to interlace your hands and point those index fingers toward your left heel. Really reach through the crown. Nice. For 3, 2, single leg Tadasana. Lift your left knee up, interlace hands, reach them up towards the sky. Figure 4, left ankle on top of the right thigh. Hold and breathe. Notice that when your fingers are active, when there's a body-mind connection between your hands and what you're doing, you're more in control of the arms. You're more connected to the core. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. You can extend your left leg. Low flying warrior. Sink into that right knee. Hover, active left toes. Take a deep breath in here. Low lunge, exhale. 3-legged dog. Right leg all the way up towards the sky. Knee to your nose, exhale. Plank pose, reach your right foot back. Left knee to your nose, exhale. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Open up the hip and stack your left hip on top of the right. You have a moment here. You can bring the right elbow down to the floor. You can even bring your left hand onto fingertips. Really spread that right hand. Nice work. Open, tuck your tailbone, suck your navel in, stay core connected. Notice your hands and your fingers, what they're doing. Back into 3-legged dog with the left leg. Low lunge, slowly bring or help the foot to the top. Left arm up to the sky, just once, easy twist. Side cobra, right hand grounds, left foot in front of your hip, hover your hips above the floor. Lift your hips 3 times. Inhale, all the way up and over, find that space. Exhale, find that strength, active. 2 more times, inhale, all the way up, looking good, yogis. Work with that breath, exhale. And 1 more time on the spot, breathe in. Hover just above the floor. Transition back to your low lunge. You might have to help the foot and just bring it to the top. Inhale, plank pose, exhale to side plank. Let's do on the left hand. So sorry to turn my back, but you've been on the right hand a lot. So bring the, just now, so bring the left hand down, side plank, Any variation that works for you, a toe hook, a knee, a tree pose. You've got around 20 seconds left here. Let me time that for you, trying to find a position so I can see my watch. Yes. Last 10, 9. Good, nice and strong and focused. Take a breath in together. Chaturanga, move or skip. Inhale, upward facing dog. So nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Playtime. Playtime is your time. I'm going to give you a minute to do some handstand hops, to practice a crow, to have a sip of water. Your time starts now. As if it's self-practice, which is linked to your intention. Are you going to be playful? Are you going to work hard? Are you going to do some mountain climbers? Are you just going to do some, some sunset? Ooh, some mountain climbers going on there. Some switch kicks, some sips of water, maybe a child's pose. This is where you, a nice malasana, ooh, which becomes a crow, very nice. Some sips of water, lovely hands. That's it, Elspeth, nice, wonderful. You've got around 20 seconds to go. Whatever you choose, whether it's Zen, whether it's Yin, whether it's Yang. Yeah, have some fun. I see some legs up in the air, their hands, very nice. Last 10, 9. It feels empowering to be allowed to choose. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2. We kneel in down dog and we stay still in down dog for 3 rounds of breath. Notice what you notice. What is the first thing you notice now? Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it a thought? Is it a feeling? Is it a sensation in the body? Is it your breath? Is it your heart? Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Fold forward. Exhale. Another halfway lift. Lengthen. Right foot steps, Anjaneyasana. Excuse me, low lunge. Sorry. I meant crescent lunge. The knee is off the floor. Take another deep breath in. The left foot is to the front. Cup the skull, look to the left, twist, reach the elbows away from each other. Back to center, inhale. We fly, airplane. Launch yourself, find your left foot, reach the arms. Maybe the hands are interlaced, hold. Maybe they're interlaced behind your back and you're reaching your fingers towards the right heel. Hold for another 3. Awesome focus. 2. Keep breathing, keep smiling. Single leg Tadasana. Come through, lift the right knee, maybe kick out the leg. Into a figure 4, nice and calm. Feel the transition. Notice the open hip. Notice the balance, your drishti, your breath, your focus. Stand back up, right knee in, single leg Tadasana. You can kick out that leg, low, flying warrior transition. And it's a little lower than the airplane pose. So the left knee is bent. Yeah, try to get really close to the floor. Take one more deep breath in. Low lunge, flatten palms. 3-legged dog, left leg up. Knee to your nose, exhale. Plank pose, step your left foot back. Right knee to your nose, exhale. 3-legged dog, open the hip this time. Open the belly to the right. You can drop into the left elbow onto the lower arm. Maybe even bring the right hand onto fingertips. Changing things around, feel how it feels. Stay with the breath. Strong core, hollow your belly. Back to 3-legged dog, palms up flat to the floor, extend the right leg. Step the foot in between your hands. Right arm up to the sky. One easy twist. Maybe look up. Exhale, hold, and then come into your side cobra. Hover, let's wait for each other. Yeah, you're looking good. Like birds, even though we're not in the same room. Bring the arm up on an inhale. Bring it over, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, hover your hips just above the floor. 2 more times. Feel how you're pressing into that right foot. Space on the right side, strengthen the core. 1 more time, just like this. Inhale. Exhale. Ready for your transition to low lunge. Help or step the foot. Exhale, flatten palms. Step back, plank pose, yogi's choice. Oh no, excuse me, side plank. Side plank first, left arm up, right hand down. Yeah, that will come later. 30 seconds, let me time that for us. Hold and breathe, feel the shaking of the arm. Embrace, look how strong you are. So much subtle control. Let the breath support your shape. Yes, you can. 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a breath in together. Chaturanga Dandasana or downward dog. Take a breath in, upward facing dog. Exhale from the hips to downward facing dog. Take a breath in, bend your knees and look forward. Come to a seated position. Exhale, straight into boat pose. Release some flesh from the sit bones. Lean back. Options are to hold on, to let go, or maybe even extend the legs. Yeah, are your toes active? Active fingers and hands are just as important as active toes. All right, take a deep breath in here. Half boat, exhale. Hover, back to full boat. Breathe in. Half boat, breathe out. 30 seconds. Now notice that when you go slower, it's almost a little bit harder because you're using less momentum and more super strong inner core. You're using all your connective tissues, your fascia to lift and descend. Woo! 10 more seconds. Come on, you can do this. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, come down onto your back. Wobble a little from right to left, left to right. Bicycles this time. Right knee, left knee. Off we go. 30 seconds. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Nice work. Yes, if you want, you can have straight legs. Exhaling out of the mouth might release some heat. Can also help you connect to the core, so you're really using the core strength. Ooh, I love all the feet. Loving all the feet, yes. It's the funniest side. It's really, really cool. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your your hands under your bum. Lift both legs up towards the sky, so your lower back is in contact with the floor. Try to keep it like that when you bring your legs down. There is a point where you might feel, hey, now I'm hollowing my back. That's where you stop. So where is that point where your body-mind connection, your knowledge of where your back is, the contact with the floor starts to disappear. Yeah, nice and slow, so you can feel what the descending of your legs does to your lower back. And now notice what it does to your abdominals. Yeah, they're working really, really hard. Last 10. Flatten lower back, strong core. Feel free to exhale out of the mouth. It can help sometimes. Last 5. Woo! Nice, I'm sweating, I love it. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in towards your chest and just take a moment there. Nice sigh. Feel what you feel. Notice what you notice. Bridge or wheel pose. We're going to do 2 rounds of a minute. So I'll let you know, 2 rounds of a minute. Bridge pose or wheel, your first minute starts now. So you can really be in the shape. Close your eyes, breathe. Notice the contact with the feet into the floor. Notice if your hamstrings are working. Feel the breath. It's also an inversion. So your digestive system is upside down. And pretend there's a little block, or actually quite a big block, in between the knees. Connect with the balls of your toes. We're only halfway. Now, if you want to upgrade to a wheel, or maybe lift one leg and then lift the other leg, feel free. Or stay in the same variation. A little bit of being in a shape, rather than doing and moving in and out of shapes. Last 5. Vertebra by vertebra, upper back, middle back, lower back, Baddha-Konasana, soles of the feet touch, knees flow out to the side. Take a deep breath in, fill up the belly, chest, and collarbones, and then sigh, open mouth. Again, fill up belly, chest, collarbones, throat, open mouth, sigh. Round number 2. Depending on how that felt, take the same option. A nice option here as well is to interlace your hands. You can even do that index finger. It's quite tricky. It's quite tricky to do the index finger thing here. You've got a minute here. Let me just time. Yeah, already 20 seconds. Close your eyes, feel. I'll let you know when we're halfway. Halfway mark, so go, stay, or be, do, whatever feels good to you. Nice, Monica. That's it, Johan, Kanjo, beautiful. Take one more deep breath in, and then vertebra by vertebra, slow motion, really acknowledge each vertebra. Once the pelvis is on the floor, walk the feet as wide as the mat, and let the knees knock in towards each other. 2 more belly, chest, collarbone, throat breaths. So really build it up. Belly, chest, collarbones, throat. Last one. And start to windshield your knees from left to right, right to left. Hug the knees into chest, rock and roll forward and back. Yogi's choice, wiggle knee in downward dog. You can go through a full chaturanga flow or just simply step. Take your time, feel, decide an option that works according to your intention. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Utkatasana, inhale straight into it. Hands to heart center, exhale. Lift the heart towards the thumbs, twist to the right side, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. We balance onto the right foot, peel your left foot off the floor, the heel can come to your buttocks. Maybe you can fly and extend that left leg behind you. Woo! Wobble, wobble, it's a practice. Take a deep breath in here. Meet into a low lunge. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Frame the right foot. Set yourself up for warrior one. Rise and interlace your fingers again. Lift your chest. Lift your chest. Lift your chest. Yeah, reach up. Take another deep breath in here. Interlace your hands behind the back. Lift the heart. Inhale. Humble warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Let the head be heavy. Maybe look at your big left toe. The left big toe, left toe. Arms back up. You can interlace back to warrior one shape. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Lift the heart. This is a tricky one. Back to the twist with your warrior one feet. If that is too much, you lift your left heel and your feet are in a lunge pose rather than a warrior one. See how this feels. Maybe your right fingers reach down. Excuse me, your left fingers reach down and your right fingers reach up. Take a look down towards your right toe. Fly into a revolved half moon. Lift your left foot off the floor. Left fingers are still reaching down. Right fingers are reaching up. For another 3, 2, fold it forward. Exhale. Well done. Inhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. Chaturanga, step, jump, float. And this is your way to just move through that spine. Feel the up dog, and then bend. Feel down dog. 3 rounds of breath. Know that child's pose is a wonderful alternative for downward facing dog. Last bit of standing yogi, stay with it. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen, inhale, fold forward, exhale. Inhale, Utkatasana, hands to heart center, exhale. Heart lifts to thumbs, bum down, straight spine. Twist to your left side, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Find your shape, bring the bum a little down, feel how the hands are pressing, fingertips are pressing. Weight into the left foot. Start to peel the right toes off the floor, the right heel off the floor. Maybe extend that leg. Active toes, active toes, active toes. Take one more deep breath in there. Low lunge, hands frame the foot. Whew, take a nice landing. Set yourself up for warrior one. Feet ground, arms up to the sky. Take a non-dominant in grip with your hands. Send your left knee forward. Right hip is also trying to reach towards the front of your mat. Take another deep breath in. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open collarbones, open chest. Humble warrior, left elbow to the inside. Excuse me, that's your shoulder. Don't know what's going on in my mind. Got my body parts wrong. Yeah, breathe. At your left shoulder on the inside of the left knee. Soften the neck and shoulders. Ground to the feet. Grow tall. Arms back up towards the sky. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Heart lifts the thumbs. Remember the option. You can twist here in your warrior one feet or lift the heel. It's just a little bit more space. Just a little bit more space. So see what works for you. Right fingers can reach down. Left fingers can reach up. Option, option, options. So many options in life. Stay with the breath. All right, on the next inhale, launch yourself towards your left foot. Come into your revolved half move. Yeah, active right toes, active fingers. Reach to the fingers, reach to the ground, reach to the right toes, ground to the left foot. Take one more deep breath in. Forward, exhale. Last chaturanga option. Inhale, yogi's choice. Exhale, plank pose, half plank. If you want, upward facing dog. On an inhale, down dog. Exhale. So well done. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Half pigeon, and bring the right knee to the outside of the right hand. And the left foot comes a little forward. You can walk your left knee a little backwards. Take a breath in. And then surrender down towards the floor. Close your eyes. Breathe and notice what sensations are appearing or presenting itself. What thoughts fascinate. What curiosities exist in your mind. And draw yourself back into your body by just letting your breath be there for you all the time. Bring your elbows down to the floor. If they're not, you can also do this on fingertips. Keep your hips where they are and just walk your hands over to the left. And then you can either stay here, draw that left hip forward, or bring the elbows down. Slight side variation. We've done some nice lateral stretches. 3 more rounds of breath here. You can walk on the elbows or walk on the hands, back to center, facing the short edge of your mat, and then roll onto the right buttock. And you swing that left leg all the way to the front. I'll mirror you. So your left leg is to the side, and the right foot is on the inside. Turn your Trisanasana, take a deep breath in. Notice your left big toe, your little toes, and then fold over the leg. On the inhale, slowly roll up, crush your shins, and step back into a downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs, it's the last one of your practice. Notice how nice and spacious and connected you feel. Left leg up towards the sky, breath in. Half pigeon, knee to the outside. Set yourself up, take your time here. There's no need to rush. Feel until you've got that sweet point, and then just surrender, close your eyes and breathe. A sigh out of the mouth is always welcome. A little bit, sounds a bit dramatic. There's such a nice, softening, kind of calming effect. All right, we add on that side variation on the hands or on the elbows. Keep the hips where they are. Just see where your edge is and go, okay, there it is. That's how far I can go. Here I can still breathe. Here I can still smile. Take 3 to 4 rounds of deep breath. Elbows or hands walk back to the center and then roll onto the left buttock. For Janusasana, the right leg comes to the front. I'll mirror you. Feel your sit bones ground. Find length by bringing the arms up and then over your right leg. Inhale, roll yourself up, and with your hands, find your right leg. Roll onto your back, extend the left leg into a wind removal pose with the right knee in towards your chest. Another breath here, and then a soft twist with the left knee over, your right knee over to the left side. Bring yourself back to center. Left knee in, right leg extends, wind removal pose. Give your leg a nice hug. Bring it close in towards your chest. And then bring the knee over to the right side. Soften the toes. Now we soften the fingers. We soften the toes. So the rest can also soften. Bring both knees into chest, hug them in, and then release to Shavasana. We'll have a short Shavasana in together. So if you have the luxury of time, I would recommend for you to stay longer in your Shavasana. You don't have to say goodbye. It's so beneficial to stay maybe 5 to 10 minutes in your Shavasana or meditation, to just process, to just be rather than do. The yin to the yang, the stillness to the chaos. I will let you know when it's time to move if you want to move. You can also leave the meeting now and just enjoy that quiet time for yourself. Shavasana is a gift, and I wish this gift for you to be still, to just digest. But class is coming to an end, so you can choose now to just stay and ignore my instructions. As I said before, I would recommend to stay a little longer. Our time together here on Zoom is finished, so if you want to wake up, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes and stretch out a little bit. What a wonderful way to finish your day. In your own way, slowly wake up the body, connect with the breath with some small movements, and those small movements become a little bigger And hug your knees in. Then roll to a side. And then slowly come to a seat. I see some of you are still in Shavasana. That makes my heart really happy. It also makes me happy if you close the practice seated with your eyes closed, with the palms together. And it's not about making me happy, it's about making you happy. I hope this practice has given you an opportunity to connect, to breathe, to process, to set an intention, and maybe there's something that you can take with you off your mat, so that this beautiful time on your mat can have a ripple effect into your life. From a very grateful heart to your beautiful, unique hearts, take good care of yourself, stay healthy, stay safe, physically, mentally, and emotionally. See you next week. Namaste.